ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right, now before you start taking care of business live on stage, let's talk a little bit about the single. Let's talk a little bit about the album I mean, everybody has been waiting for this thing for a long, long time. First, the single, Good Vibration. Tell me a little bit about you and the producer.
The song was produced by me and Donnie, my brother. And it was also co-written by a friend of ours, MC Spice, another local out of Boston, who's got a record coming out real soon.
Right.
The song, the female singer in is Lolita Holloway.
She rips it up, man. She rips it up.
She is nasty. We trying to get her on the show with us to do it live, but
wait till you hear this single. I predict this to be the hottest #1 single of the summer. I'm telling you that right now. Hey, let me ask you a question. If you and Donnie was to get into a fight, who would win?
I don't know, Ski. We don't be fighting. Back in the days, he used to beat me, but I'm a little grown up now. I might put it on him. But you know, we don't be fighting. We box, you know, all the time.
So I'm sitting at the radio station, right? And I get a call from Sean Lynch and Mark Bennett, Interscope Records. They say, "Come on down, listen to this new video. Watch and listen to this new video."
Hey, did you know Sean is part of the Funky Bunch now? Sean Lynch?
No.
Part of the Funky Bunch now. He's gonna come up and dance with us. We want to get some, maybe a couple dudes, a couple girls to come up and dance with us during the jam.
All right.
You want to get busy? So you want to get busy?
All right,
come on up. My man with the hat over there.
I'll tell you what, Rick, grab me a few people out in the audience.
Ski, you don't want to get busy?
Grab a few people out in the audience.
Hey, yo, Ski, you don't want to get nice?
Here we go.
Huh?
Here we go.
You don't want to get nice with the Orioles hat? Come up here and get nice. You might get some play with the ladies after the show, Ski.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yo, you can do this properly. It's on you.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right.
Getting ready to rip somebody out in the audience here. All right, now, you ready? Are you ready?
Ski, I'm with it.
It's a world premiere. Good Vibrations from the album Music for the People.
Yeah.
Hear this, ladies and gentlemen.
Can y'all feel it, ladies? Well, I can too. Come on, y'all. Hey, yo, we gonna pump this up live one time for y'all in the house. We want everybody to put their hands in the air. Come on, swing it. Come on, swing it. Come on, swing it. Come on, swing it. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Get out that chair. Pump your fist like this. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Feel it, feel it. Oh, we might have to get somebody else up here to rock with us. Yo, it's about that time to bring forth the rhythm and the rhyme. I'ma get mine, so get yours. I wanna see sweat coming out your pores. On the house tip of sound, swinging this. Strictly hip-hop, boy, I ain't singing this. Bringing this to the entire nation. Black, white, red, brown, feel the vibrations. Come on, come on. Feel it, feel it. Get a new haircut, yeah. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, baby, you look kind of fly tonight. The vibration's good like sun kissed. Many want to know who done this. Marky Mark, and I'm here to move you. Rhymes will groove you, and I'm here to prove to you that we can party on the positive side and pump positive vibes. Come along for the ride, making you feel the rhythm is my occupation. So feel the vibrations. Come on, come on. Feel it, feel it. Feel the vibrations.
Getting nasty now.
Hey, yo, come on, everybody find yourself a space. Hey, yo, if this jam don't make y'all dance, y'all are weak. You know what I'm saying? Weak. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Y'all are weak. Sonny D, break it down. Come on, girls, this is your big chance. She's trying to freak me. Hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? I can't help it. I ain't even up here dancing tonight. I'm just parlaying, laying back. I got all these girls up here freaking me. Y'all don't know how to party, man. Donnie D's on the back up, drug free, so put the crack up. No need for speed, I'm anti. D-R-U-G-G-I-E, my body is healthy. My rhymes make me wealthy, and the Funky Bunch helps me to bring you a show with no intoxication. So come on, feel the vibration. Yeah.
He's getting busy now.
Can you feel it, baby?
All right.
Well, I can too. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Feel it, feel it. won't let up. On the rhythm and rhyme that's designed to make it behind moves to what I'm inclined to. Pure hip-hop, no sellout. If you ain't in it to win it, to get the hell out. I command you to dance, I want to see motivation. So come on now, feel the vibration. Yeah, come on, L.A. We parlaying with my man Hollywood. This girl's trying to freak me. Hey, yo, I'm at the Bell Lodge room 715. Come check me out after the show. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Feel it, feel it. Feel the vibration. Hey, yo, where's this girl from the party machine? Come on, L.A. gotta get a new swing. Yo, is this all that L.A. got to offer? Come on, we got some souls in the back. Come on, everybody, we want everybody to get loose. Feel the vibration. Yeah, we in this, 1991 and all that. Me and the Funky Bunch, my man Cousin Jim, my man G Cheese, parlaying back in Boston. We in this, man, we in this. Yo, Cousin Jim, you want to give a shout out to my man? You want to kick the shout? Go ahead, Jim. What's the shout?
I just want to give shouts out to my baby in L.A. and to my cousin Chizo back home. Peace.
Yeah! Marky Mark of the Funky Bunch from the album Music for the People. I am predicting that to be the #1 single of the summer. I'm telling you that right now. Good vibration. Give it up once again for Marky Mark. We'll be right back with the Weekend Top 10. Thanks, Mark.
Yes, step by step.
From the horse's mouth, the guy with the pierced nose, Donnie Wahlberg. What happened when he fell to the floor? Here's Bill Costa, who was a friend of mine from WXKS-FM in Boston, who talked to Donnie just 2 days ago. Here we go.
Donnie Wahlberg, is that you?
Yeah.
You don't sound very pumped. You must be kind of disappointed at this point, right?
You know, they told me that if I had fallen an inch forward or an inch back, I would be dead, so
Really?
I can't be too disappointed.
Well, listen, do this. Let's kind of take it back to the beginning, rewind the tape. Exactly what did happen on stage in Saratoga?
It was a great show, and when we started to do Hangin' Tough at the end, I just, you know, that's when I usually get to going crazy and stuff. And I just climbed up on a nice high platform and jumped, and the floor came out from under me, and that's all I really remember about that.
Now, how far of a drop was it for you?
I went through the stage and dropped about 6 feet below the stage and hit the floor.
Now, did the show stop suddenly? I mean, when this happened, or did people...
I think everyone thought it was another magic trick, because, you know, I jumped and I landed and I was gone.
Now, how long was it before the rest of the band found out that you had been injured?
Actually, I think most of the guys said that they thought I left the stage because I was mad or something, you know, at the way the stage was set up or whatever, but it was nothing like that.
Well, the extent of the injuries now, why don't you fill us in, because we read so much. Why don't you give us the real situation?
Well, it's worse than cuts and bruises. Like I said, both of my biceps like totally blue and red and shit. And I got some stitches in my chin and my tongue's all chewed up and everything.
And one more thing before I forget, Donnie, you know, there was a lot being printed about Donnie Wahlberg leaving the band and everything. What's the status here?
Nah, I ain't going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. You know, and I mean, I think my outspokenness is probably what got the finger pointed at me as being the one who's going to lose the group, but I'm definitely not quitting the group in any way.
It was from Inga in Germany, and here's what she writes. Dear Casey, I'm a real normal girl from Germany and a big fan of New Kids on the Block, but it wasn't always like this. When I moved to a higher school 3 years ago, I met so many young people who were criminals and dependent on drugs. I don't know what happened to me, but I started to smoke and steal. I wasn't interested in school anymore. My parents didn't notice it. They were too busy with their own problems. But I fell deeper and deeper. Then I heard of New Kids on the Block. I loved their songs and became a big fan of theirs. They opened my eyes, and I realized that drugs and crime aren't the right way to live. I stopped smoking and stealing and tried to make up for lost time in school. Right now, my aim is to pass my exam to leave school and to live a positive life. My new friends and I stay away from drugs and crime. Altogether, we want to tell the New Kids that we'll be loving them forever. So, Casey, could you please play Hangin' Tough? Signed, Inga. Inga, here's your request and dedication.
come to the phone right now, but please leave your name, telephone number, and a short message after the beep. We'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
The way through New Kids on the Block's first Sydney concert last night. Fans have been in a fever since the Millionaire Group came to town for their first of the 2 shows here. Almost 30 years ago, these girls' mothers were putting on a similar show for 4 boys from Liverpool, England. Now the frenzied behaviour is reserved for 5 boys from Boston, Massachusetts. The chance to glance at just one of their idols prompted thousands of screaming teenagers to line the car park behind the entertainment centre before the kids' first concert last night. And they weren't disappointed. And in return for even this brief visit, it seems some were prepared to part with almost anything. Inside, a similar story. Howls of adoration filling the hall long before any music. And when the concert did get started, it was a clash of decibels between the artists and their fans. For an hour and a half, the group rapped and sang and included an impressive fireworks and lighting show. But it was all too much for 3 young teenagers who fainted. Later, Haymarket traffic was chaotic as hundreds of parents tried to find their children amongst the thousands of still hysterical fans. Being a true dyed-in-the-wool New Kids on the Block fan takes dedication and determination, according to the crowd camped outside the group's hotel. To show any sort of loyalty, your entire life must be put on hold while the group's in town.
What? Oh, I don't believe it. They're not until they leave. Look away, you'll be there forever.
Well, they keep coming out and they keep saying that they're in there, so we're still waiting.
Yeah, we just want to say hi. We're not going to keep it closed off. Yeah, we're not literally anyway.
Many of these girls have been here since 5 o'clock this morning. They'll be back after tonight's concert to see their heroes one more time before they fly to Perth tomorrow morning. Angela Bishop, 10 Eyewitness News.
Well,
they've achieved their superstar status by cheating their fans. Greg McPherson has stunned the music industry by claiming that the New Kids don't do all their own singing and that some of their concerts are used recorded soundtracks. Well, in a world-exclusive encounter, we'll hear from both parties tonight, beginning with Greg McPherson in Boston. Greg McPherson, thank you very much, sir, for your time. Are you saying that New Kids on the Block are a fraud?
What I'm saying is that they have been lip-syncing a lot of their concerts in their entirety. You know, in terms of their records, Maurice Starr and his brother Michael Johnson were the persons that sang right next to the lead vocals and masked the lead vocals. And Maurice Starr and his brother Michael Johnson also sang most of the background vocals.
I know that they have made a point of saying that I think their 89 tour, certainly they did lip-sync during that, but that all their tours since then have been nothing but live. Do you dispute that?
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea that they would continue to fraudulently represent that they have done those tours live. Both the Sold Out Hanging Tough tour and the Magic Summer tour were also lip-synced. And I would encourage them not to continue to deny it.
Let me now turn to our studios in Melbourne, where we have 2 members of the band, Donnie Wahlberg and Jordan Knight. Thank you for your time. What do you say to those allegations?
Well, first of all, let us congratulate Greg McPherson on finally achieving some success, which he obviously wasn't able to do through his music.
What do you say about the specific charges that he makes?
Okay, I'll get right into the specific charges. The charges are totally untrue. As far as the 1989 tour, which Greg worked on and said we lip-synced on, yes, we did use tracks. Okay? Every tour since the Magic Summer Tour has had absolutely no tracks. So for him to say anything about it is totally wrong. And the fraud, obviously, is him because he's speaking about things he has nothing, he knows nothing about. I haven't seen this man personally in over a year and a half. So how he can say anything about me or the other guy is totally fraudulent and wrong. He's wrong. He's the fraud.
Greg McPherson, do you care to respond to any of this?
All I can say to them is they should really just tell the truth, you know?
You should really just tell the truth.
You don't know nothing.
What do you know? You haven't even worked with us in over a year and a half. What are you saying? This is ridiculous. And they say, why you haven't come out? We didn't make $115 million when you were let go. We hadn't made any money yet. It seems quite obvious what you're trying to achieve. It seems quite obvious, Greg. You've never been anything as a musician yourself. You've never been. You was a musical director for a lip-syncing band. Is that anything to brag about? And now what have you done since then? Nothing.
Obviously, Mr. Wahlberg has not basically followed anything regarding my career. I think that if he continued to look at the situation, he'd see that I am a teaching faculty member now at the University of Massachusetts.
Greg, you've told us that you taught at over 20 universities in the United States. When we were on tour, every university we went to, you said, oh, man, I used to teach there, man. I used to teach there. You told our road manager you taught at Harvard. She was a teacher at Harvard and a student at Harvard, and she checked your records, and it was totally untrue.
Mr. McPherson?
No, I never told. Yes, I never told them I taught at Harvard. I told them I'd taken.
Yes, you did.
I'd taken a couple of classes.
No. You said you were teaching a couple of classes at Harvard, Greg. Remember what you said now. Don't change the story now.
Well, let me take you back, Mr. McPherson, to your actual allegations. Do you stand by them now that you've heard these denials?
We have the evidence. All right, we have the evidence, and I think that they should really take time to think about that before continuing to go on. We have the evidence.
The evidence being the videotape and the recording?
There are some things. I'm not really at liberty to say what they are, but we do have solid evidence, you know, and there are other individuals that are willing to come forward.
All right, even still. First of all, I doubt he has any evidence. But even still, what evidence does he need against us if he's suing our producer? Why are we even being brought into anything? Why are you even trying to slander our name if you're suing Maurice Starr? Obviously, you're just trying to establish some leverage for yourself and trying to create some image for yourself so you can have a better shot at trying to get some of Maurice's money, which basically you really don't have no claims to either, but I'll leave that alone. If you were committed to people really singing live and really being true musicians, you wouldn't have took part in it in the first place, Greg. You wouldn't have never took part in it. You wouldn't have never prepared no A-track for the Hangin' Tough tour, and you would have never committed no fraudulent act yourself. So what are you talking about? You're not committed to anything. You're committed to filling your pocket with money, man. You're a liar.
Mr. McPherson?
Yeah, I think that in this situation, I was led to believe that we would be able to work the situation out so that the kids would sing live, and that became the issue. And I think that in this situation, I'm not really out to take any money from anyone, especially
so why are you suing Maurice for $20 million?
$20 million. What did you do to earn $20 million? What did you do? Tell us.
Well, okay, the question I guess has to be asked, would you be telling us all of this about New Kids on the Block if you were not suing the band's producers for money you believe has been denied you?
I have a very firm commitment in basically rectifying a lot of wrongs, I think. I think it's a shame for a situation like this to have gone on as far as it has. In my case, I've been threatened. I've been physically threatened. My life has been threatened.
Are you saying that you have been threatened by people associated with the band?
Certainly. Yes, I have.
And the threats are in the order of talk about this and you're in trouble?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's ludicrous.
We ain't the mafia over here, you know.
That's ridiculous. We didn't know anything about this, us personally, until when it first broke in the United States. And we laughed at it because we knew how ridiculous it was.
Can you say to me, honestly, that Australian fans have been getting their money's worth from you?
That's
absolutely.
Right. 100%.
Why don't you ask the fans?
100%.
Ask the fans if they've been getting it.
And we'll invite you to the show.
Come to
and you can check the backstage. You can check for any tape. You can,
It's ridiculous.
It's 100% live.
How can Greg comment on our shows if he hasn't seen one in over a year and a half?
What you laughing at, Greg? You ain't been with us for 2 years. You got fired.
Greg McPherson, we are rapidly running out of time. Last word, please.
As I said before, you know, they can say whatever they'd like to say. I'm not about to get into a shouting match or an argument with them. I think that in this situation, you know, when the proper time comes, you know, the truth will come out. And I wouldn't, you know, I am not looking forward to really seeing their careers destroyed. I want them to just say, yes, we did. That's all. But,
you only want to see your career enhanced, Greg.
And they say, and they've also made a lot of allegations that I was fired. I was never fired. I was never fired.
Well, Mr. McPherson, I appreciate your putting your point of view and staying with us. And Donnie and Jordan, thank you to you too.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Good night.
Bye, Greg. Crawl back under a rock.
Tomorrow morning, the New Kids on the Block will fly back to Los Angeles to sing live on a television variety show to try to end the controversy. And then the group will return to Australia to perform their final concert in Brisbane on Friday night. We'll be back in a moment.
New Kids on the Block are back in the United States tonight with a novel way of silencing their critics. Andrew Warren is in Hollywood with that story.
Fans of the New Kids camped overnight on the footpath, waiting for tickets to hear their favourite group prove they can sing. The New Kids performed live on television tonight without other singers or electronic aids. Proof enough they are no Milli Vanilli.
We've never claimed to be great singers, but we carry our own weight and we do what we got to do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
While Michael Jackson has been grabbing the headlines this week.
Coming up soon, you know, so keep tuned.
Right here, right now.
Well, that's it for video requests for the time being. Right now on the afternoon show, a special documentary presentation, New Kids on the Block on tour in Australia. What happens when the highest paid band in the world tours Australia? Is it just another average massive international show? Or are the New Kids on the Block even bigger? What is it like behind the scenes, and do they have a television set so they can watch the afternoon show in their dressing rooms? All those questions, except for possibly the last one, will be answered in the next half hour. Here it is, New Kids on the Block on tour in Australia. Formed in 1984 when producer Maurice Starr brought together 5 Boston boys in their early teens. Joe McIntyre, Danny Wood, the Knight brothers Jordan and Jonathan, and the very first member, Donnie Wahlberg. Contrary to popular belief, the New Kids were not an overnight success. It took 3 years of hard work and 1 failed album before they hit the big time with their album Hanging Tough and a national tour with teen sensation Tiffany. What followed was a dream come true for the 5 kids and their manager, Dick Scott. #1 singles and albums, constant international touring, and an income from their records and merchandise that has made them the highest paid entertainers in America. Their fans number hundreds of thousands around the world. Blockmania has been compared to Beatlemania, and the critics who said they were one-hit teeny bopper wonders have been left scratching their heads. The New Kids are the hottest thing in pop music at the moment, and for the next 30 minutes, the afternoon show catches a ride on the touring machine of New Kids on the Block in Australia. Here I am with a whole heap of New Kids on the Block fans waiting for the arrival of New Kids on the Block in Australia. And New Kids on the Block are probably one of the hardest working acts in the world. Last year they toured for approximately 250 days. And on their way to Australia this time round, they went to Mexico, Hawaii and New Zealand. And on this tour of Australia, they're doing 7 gigs in 10 days. And after they're finished here, that's not over yet for them. They've got to go on an extensive tour of Asia. The New Kids made a hasty exit from Sydney Airport. By the time the fans and me realised what was happening, they had snuck out of the side door and were safely on the bus. For security reasons, not many people can get close to them. They always travel with their own very big bodyguards, and they seem to do a lot of hurrying onto and off buses while on tour. I asked Joe, what was the worst thing about touring?
Just probably leaving all the time, you know, you get into the same
you know, staying at the same place, and you're just getting used to the place, and you're getting to know it, and you're getting to like it, and then the next minute you're gone.
So how do you handle the situation where you're walking outside and people are screaming and at you and they want to tear your clothes off? How do you handle that?
Well, you know, you're used to it. I don't know how we handle it, but we're definitely used to it. We just kind of, you know, laugh at it a lot and just, you know, sometimes you don't even realize that it's going on.
Because you're laughing at it, does that mean you're enjoying it, or is it the only way you can really react?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we definitely, you know, it kind of gets us hyped up. You know, we always love running from crowds, and we get off airplanes, and then we have to run to the bus, and that's fun, you know, that's real fun.
And Donnie?
I mean, if that's the only price we have to pay is having girls chase us around the streets, then I'll pay that price for another 10 years, you know.
A tour like this involves a whole lot of people and a whole lot of gear, travelling right around the country, racing around the country, in fact, to make it to each city in time for each concert. Now, as you can see, the entertainment centre is alive with activity this morning. It's been like that since quite early. It takes 6 hours to set up the gear. That's all the lights, the sound, the pyro gear, and the stage for each concert. And about a team of around 50 people, or over 50 people. Looks like very hard work. I'm glad I'm not doing it.
Thank you for everything you've done. I'm sorry it's taken us so long to come down there. It's been a long time. But you know how, you know, stuff like that is with touring schedules and everything. But we're very grateful for everything you've done, and we can't wait to get down there and give you guys something back for what you've given us. Yeah, thank you for the support and the belief in the kids. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I really think nobody knows what the music is all about. I mean, life is very complex. Life is not about dollar signs and screaming girls and this and that. It's about so many things, so many emotions, so many feelings, and every person in the world has those feelings, you know, that you gotta look a little deeper into everything. Thank you for the sometimes I can't believe I'm a star because I don't think I have, like, the qualities of being a star, like, you know, being a ham or you know, just wanting to be in front of people all the time, because I'm more of a quiet, shy person. Just the fact that we grew up together, you know, me and him, but all of us together. And I always remember back to the days when we were in school and just thinking that that was then and now is now. And it's such a great feeling. It's fun to be a New Kids. We're definitely blessed to be able to be a New Kids. I think we'll always stay together, and we'll always come back, and we'll always go out, and hopefully we'll always have the chance to tour. A lot of our dreams came true, you know, already. With, you know, we always dreamed of just having a hit record and, you know, selling a little bit of records. And, you know, everything went beyond that. Now, I think we have more still dreams as a group, but also personal dreams. Not a good show. What? Good show.
No, actually, it was a good show. Great show. What? The show was great. What? How'd you like the show?
called the Ace Wonder. We're the New Kids on the Block, and we're here on Kids. Waiting with a party, and you can't just miss. The Kids is rocking non-stopping, and you can't debate. Keep rocking with the sound on Kids 108.
Yes. I want you to get serious for a minute.
No, I don't want. Yes.
I want you to get serious for a minute.
No, I don't want.
Pretend you are doing a documentary on the New Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
Before you met Maurice Starr, what were you doing?
I was a breakdancer. Yeah, we were all my background. We were all doing things individually. Yeah, Joe was in like musicals and stuff.
Can I tell a story? Yes,
but,
Danny wants to tell a story.
One time, Jordan came up to my driveway with a bunch of his hoodlum friends and wanted to battle me in breakdancing one day. This is before New Kids. He wanted to battle me because they said I was, you know, talking about him. But I wasn't talking about him because I knew they would have dogged me. But he came up with his hoodlum friends and tried to bum wrestle me. Yeah, you had some good moves though back then, D. Yeah, Danny was actually a very good breakdancer. We were all doing little performances and types of things like that, but we never really took our abilities seriously. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, growing up where we did, we just didn't have no type of Hollywood outlook on life. We weren't trying to become stars and nothing. We were just trying to, you know, do the right thing. So, I mean, we were all talented and all had a lot of talent in doing things, but Maurice gave us the confidence and the opportunity to do it on a professional level.
Do you guys have any intentions of embarking on perhaps any other solo project? Like a solo singing career?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, for now, it's just step by step. We're concentrating on step by step. I mean, we're doing so much as 5 people. You know, it's like it would be foolish to try to break up and do your own thing. It'd be kind of like a slap in the face to everyone that was there for you in the start, in the beginning, and stuff like that. That's how we feel. We're a real close family. You know. Boy. Hey, New Kids on the Block with Lady D. Take it away, D.
All right, I've got Donnie Wahlberg and Jonathan Knight. Jonathan, I can't help but to see your T-shirt. Who's that on the front of it?
My brother.
You always wear your brother's T-shirt?
Your T-shirt on, too.
Oh, wait, let me see yours, Donnie. I can't say that. That's awful. You're not going to... Sonny, you wouldn't believe what's on his T-shirt. What's the show going to be like? Are you guys psyched or what?
Yeah, man. Go ahead, John. You got it. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be a good show. You know, once again, Kiss 108 came off with a good lineup of groups, and I just can't wait. So me and Lady D are going to do a duet. We're going to do a duet. I just wrote the song. It's called I Love Being on Radio Late at Night with Lady D.
Get out of it.
It's
all right. I can't wait for the New Kids on the Block. The folks here can't wait. We're live from Great Woods for the 11th anniversary Kiss concert at Kiss 108 Uptown.
All right, see you later. Have a good day. You should be here. If you ain't here, you're crazy. Hey, guys, you have a good one. Thank you for coming to do the show for us, okay? My buddy is the New Kids on the Block. We're live. And we take it to you stage if we can for a minute. Richie Boswell, who's the owner of Kiss 108, Pyramid Broadcasters on stage, give an award to Maurice Starr. Kiss 108 salutes Maurice Starr for his outstanding
Yo, let's do some covers. Yeah. Let's
what the hell am I doing here? And I don't know what to do. But I say to myself, hey, what am I doing in Japan? Thousands of miles away from home. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Maybe I should call home. Concert in the Tokyo Dome. It was really freaking big, and I wanted to go home. We are so far away, and it is so far, that all I had to say was konnichiwa. Get busy! Yeah! Yo, Jordan, Turn out. All right, stop. All right, stop. All right, stop. Hold up. Yeah. Let's do another song. What you want to do? Mr. Brownstone. Hold up. Let's do a... Rob Sax, you don't know that? Okay, let's do that song I used to play on the drums. You know the one Robo used to come up and sing? Oh. I know they know that one. Yeah. I mean, it's whack, but let's do it anyway. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Play. Don't you remember the chord? Can't touch this. Music gets hit so high. Doing the same. Oh my God. Thank you. For blessing me with everybody do it. No, you do. Do it all. For the big time and alone. Have touch this. This is the big time. You can't touch. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Come on, Jada. You know what I'm saying? Can't touch this.
Look. Hey, watch this come through.
Hey?
Yo, let's turn this car over. Yo, let's all turn this car over. Oh, this is one of your cars. Can it climb? Yo, Jordan changed his name. Yo, Jordan changed his name to Sweet Dick Willie. So whenever you see him, call him Sweet Dick Willie. My name is Cool Ass D. Whenever you see me, say Cool Ass D. We praise you for your big ass, hairy asshole. Oh, my God. Say back to life. Back to life.
You ain't got the London accent.
Oh, you ain't got the London accent, my mate. Yeah. What up, Mom? We'll wake the whole blooming city up.
65,000 ladies, and there are a few gents screaming for the new kids who are going to bust out with the right stuff any minute. Rick West was on stage. Perfect Gentleman passed us by. The Emerald City is on fire tonight. The screaming cannot get any higher. I'm telling you. 65,000 on hand, all reaching for the band. These black kids are on their feet, ready for the beat, step by step. All to watch, meet, and greet the new kids. We just talked to Donnie, Danny, and Jordan backstage. They were so cool. They signed the backs of some disabled kids from the Ronald McDonald House. They were so happening. This place is lit up. It's got that Janet Jackson feel in the air. The Kingdom's full for the one-night stay of the Magic Summer Tour for the new kids on the block. For you, stand by for Lanier, Sweet Sensation, Tommy Page tickets for the Puyallup Fair. First, I am dying to see what they look like here. New kids on the block. In Seattle, Washington. And don't you know, every one of these girls have been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for this minute right here. There are about 15 lights coming off the stage. 3 giant screens around the Kingdom. We're going to bring it back to the new kids. I've got a feeling they're going to drag their opening out for at least a couple of minutes. So hang on right there, and we'll get you some Lanier. We almost blew the roof off of the place. The Magic Summer Tour in Seattle has started.
Dome. The fact is the New Kids are quaking the Dome. We'll be right back after this gets set to win. Lanier, Tommy Page, and Sweet Sensation at 93.3.
Call the number. I'm in Los Angeles until next Friday. If you're a friend of mine or you're someone I need to speak to, you can beat me, and you know the beeper number. And if you're a clinic caller, you need to get a right. And if you're a groupie, you keep calling me and I don't know you, I'm going to get real aggravated. So don't keep leaving stupid messages on my answering machine.
Caller number 96 right now, 298-6600. We're going to pick you up in a limo, bring you down here to the out-of-control room. You'll have pizza with Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. You got to be a U.S. student, a citizen. They wouldn't let us. They wouldn't let us go over to Canada, man. They don't want us over there. So
international incidents.
That's right. So you have to be U.S. And of course, you have to live within a 30-mile radius of the radio station, which of course is the Fisher Building right off the lodge. You know, with
no problem.
Miniature Empire State Building. Okay. So, and if you're not at least 18. Your parents have to be home, okay? So here we go. Caller 96, 298-6600. Good luck from 96.3 FM. Yeah, you get Hungry Howie's Pizza and you get Marky Mark.
I was in on 96.3 with my main man Blake Leeds in effect.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch live in the out-of-control room. How'd you like some free pizza, too, man, from Hungry Howie? Sound good? Yeah. Bonus playing tonight. We're going to send the limo to pick you up. We're trying to figure out who's going to go there. I gotta go pick him up. Wait, Lisa, you want to go pick up this guy? Sure. So Lisa's going to pick you up. How's that sound? Yeah. Your chance to get out than me. Live here on the radio, just a couple of minutes at 96.3 FM.
Money.
If you think the streets of Detroit are dangerous... Mark, the Funky Bunch here right now with you. Mark's outside taking pictures right now.
Yeah, man.
Okay, now we got the Funky Bunch here. We've got Scott.
Yo.
Terry.
Yo, what up?
And Hector.
What's up, Hollywood?
We had a good time out at Sound Warehouse earlier this afternoon. You guys, man, oh, man. What a crowd on hand. We're doing giving away pizza parties here right now. You can come down and have pizza with Marky Mark and Funky Bunch. Already took our first winner. We're doing another one right now. I'll take caller number 96 at 298-6600. I understand they're already on their way. Fogel, you're waiting for the beautiful ladies, aren't you?
I didn't want to go in that limo. Lisa went in that one. Mark, you want a girl down here, don't you?
Ski, I'm cool. I need my mother. I'm sick. I need my mother.
But the Funky Bunch will take on the girls. We'll take the slack.
Yeah, I believe that. Okay, I'll tell you what, caller number 96 right now. Good luck from 96.3 FM.
I go by the name of Doc.
Left this Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch in full effect on 96.3 FM. Detroit's in the house.
Hello, 96.3 FM. Who is this?
This is Jackie.
Jackie, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from West Bloomfield.
What would you do if I said you were calling number 96?
I don't know what I would do, really.
Well, how would you like to come and eat pizza with Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
I would die for it. I would like...
If you die, we can't pick you up.
Well, no, I wouldn't die. I would just... I love you, Marky, if you're there.
Oh, he's definitely...
Oh, thank you. I love you, too.
Oh, okay.
Say hi, Funky Bunch.
Yo, what's up?
This is so cool. What up?
I'll tell you what, you were going to come down and pick you up in a limo, bring you back here. You have pizza with Marky Mark,
cool.
And the Funky Bunch. Name your station, girl.
96.3.
And ready, Detroit. And tomorrow on Nuts in the Morning, it's
the Bunch in the house. You guys, how's it going, guys?
Yo,
I got to say real quick here, Marky Mark is, well, he's got a cold, man. He's a real trooper. They're hanging out. Glad you could come in. You're out at Sound Warehouse.
Yeah, it was good to be there, man.
We had a good time. We must have had, 800,000 people out there, and signed a lot of autographs. You guys hung in there pretty good. Got to hand it to you. So tell us, what are you doing in town? You did your show Saturday.
Yeah, well, we did the show. We had 2 shows on Saturday, Royal Oaks Music Theater, and we went to Canada the day after, and then we came back in town today for the pizza party and stuff.
Okay, you guys doing a lot of touring. What are the plans here? What's
tour.
Going through touring through March?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, hey, you know what we're going to do here? We've got our pizza winners coming down here. Hungry Howie's, Fogel's over there mowing away. Good. We had a little party here in the penthouse of the Fisher Building in the out-of-control room. And maybe you guys take a call or two here in a little bit. Sound good?
Sure.
All right, let's kick it off here. More Stopless Jams on 96.3 FM. I'll say, hey, gang. What's up?
You guys understand you do two shows. Two shows on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the calls have been just going crazy here. And we're going to take a couple right now. See, hello?
Hi.
Hi, who is this?
This is Carrie.
Say hi to Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Yeah.
Hey.
Mark?
Yes.
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing. How are you?
I'm okay. How's everything with you?
Pretty good. I met you today.
You did?
Yeah, love you so much.
What's your question, hon?
I was wondering, are you going to be on tour with Boys and Men and Hammer? I heard that you were today.
I don't know.
You don't know?
You have to check it out.
Okay.
I think so.
All right, well,
I think
I'll
so.
be sure to see you.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Take it.
All right, bye-bye. Hi, Marky.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, pretty good. How are you? I'm so sorry that you're so sick. I'm sick, too. I wanted to come see you at Sound Warehouse today, but my mom wouldn't let me out because I stayed home from school and everything. I had a high fever. I just wanted to ask you, when are you going to come back to Detroit to do another concert?
As soon as I can.
And I just wanted to ask another question. What do you think about the New Kids lip-syncing thing and everything?
What do I think about it?
Yeah, what do you think? I mean, I don't know, but I was just like wondering what your opinion was about it.
Well, I think they proved themselves well enough on Arsenio.
Yeah, I think they did really good, too. Angela?
Angela, where you coming from?
Howell. It's really far away.
So you guys count it, don't you?
Yeah.
Go ahead, admit.
you don't stop, stop to the hard tick tock, you don't stop, stop to the hard tick tock, you don't stop, stop to the hard tick tock, you don't